Hello guys, Skypoint here. So, there was very recently one of the new cards in the game on sale in the store, Desolated Ground. So I decided I'd like to try this out. Now Desolated Ground says your opponent loses 1 energy, so that's a permanent effect, it's not just for 1 turn. So basically, they fall behind you on the energy curve. And if you've been playing the game for a little while, you may remember that that's what Saboteur Squad used to have before an Alpha Legion balance pass, and a lot of people hated it. So now that that ability is back in place, back in the game, I figured that it's a really good fit for Alpha Legion because Saboteur Squad used to be great before that change. So I put it into my Alpharius Spear of the Hydra deck. This deck is pretty much unchanged from my last video, except I took out, where's it gone here? I took out Headhunter Squad in order to fit the new Desolated Ground in. So I dropped a 5 energy card, I put in a 4 energy card, or rather I dropped a pair of 5 energy cards and I put in a 4 energy card. Alright, so with that, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the interesting battles I've had recently with the updated Alpharius Spear of the Hydra deck. We're going to start here with one of my favorite matches. We're up against Vulcan. In fact, it's a Desperate Defense Vulcan deck, but I didn't know that when this started. So over here, I like the cards to start with. Having the Harrowing is useful, and Void Engagement will help work through my deck. So let's go. Starts off in my turn. So what I'm just going to do over here is create a trap and play it. I normally reveal myself as Alpharius and use my ability, but I just had a gut feeling that Vulcan plays quite a troop heavy deck. The match might go on for a while. Hopefully that stunning effect will trigger when I desperately need it. Okay, he goes in with Abandoned Supply, so he's drawing a discount card from his hand. Alright, comes over to my turn. So what am I going to do? I'm going to use my ability to copy a card. Ugh, it's Defense Force. So that was the first hint I'm facing a Desperate Defense deck, because Defense Force is great for that kind of build. Then I use my Void Engagement to draw a card and do a bit of damage. So he's continuing to work his way through his deck, so a good sign that he's looking for Desperate Defense. Here we go. So he puts out his first troop onto the board. So what am I going to do? Let's go ahead and copy a card from his hand. Well, pull a card from his deck and copy it. So it's not great because now I know he has Ancient Deck Clear in his hand, but his hand size is filled up, so he's struggling to draw cards. Even already he's got 9 cards in hand, so if I use my ability... Oh, watch this. Use my ability, that's his 10th card. Let's drop Horus Squad, so he draws another card, and that puts it away. And I'm going to take a chance, and I'm going to go ahead and force him to draw potentially another pair of cards. One from Licticio, and one more at the start of his turn. So with any luck, he's wasted a bunch of Desperate Defenses. Alright, there's a first troop. Goes ahead and clears my board out. I'm not worried about that guy, although Fire Drakes are very nasty. Oh, I lost a stunning unit. That's a shame. Here's a Gamma Order to keep him busy. And let's use Orbital Base to work my way up the energy curve. And also... Oh, I meant to use Asteroid Belt, not Orbital Base. Well, that was a waste of a card, but at least I did pull Desolated Ground there. So that'll be interesting. Okay, so it wasn't actually that stupid of him to attack. He's able to clear the Gamma Order off that unit. It's got plenty of health and Survivor left. And Vulcan is quite tanky, so being behind me on health, not the biggest issue. Alright, what am I going to do here? We're going to use Desolated Ground first. That's going to throw him behind the energy curve. And now let's throw out a Gamma Order. And I am going to end up taking a hit from that Dreadnought, but we can't have everything. Okay, he's working his way back up the energy curve. Orbital Combat. Alright, that's not too disastrous. There's the big hit I was expecting. he's clearing the second Gamma Order, so now that unit is ready to attack, and if it kills something, it's going to get Survivor again. Oh, look at that healing going on. Alright, wow. More Survivor on the Dreadnought. Alright, that's fine. I have a plan coming together. Let's drop Fortuna's Veterans to hit each of his troops. One on that guy over there, one on this guy on the right, and he is stunned. Okay. Ooh, Urdracules. He's going to destroy one of my guys. That shouldn't make a big difference over here. I still feel fine. And he took more damage, so even better. Okay, he's got plenty of cards in hand. I count 7, I think. 8 cards in hand. So let's pop Survivor and hit him with the Harrowing. Okay, so that helped out. Cleared up a bit.
Am I being too subtle?
I don't think I've seen... Oh, that's going to be a problem. 10 damage per turn. Oh dear, oh dear. Alright, well, we can't have everything. Let's do a Void Engagement. Interesting. Let's pull out Desolated Ground while it can still have an impact. Hopefully his Desperate Defense is going to get foiled by that. And give another target for that big artillery gun to hit instead of me. Ah, there's False Flag. Unfortunately, the Basilisk, the Earthshaker Cannon, is not affected by being stunned. Ugh. Alright, I really need to get rid of that Earthshaker right now. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to hit it, then I'm going to go ahead and headbutt it. Let's pull out a Thunderhawk gunship now to hit it and stun the enemy Warlord. And let's drop an LF Null Veteran and stun the vehicle. Alright, it's coming into his 10 energy turn, and there's Desperate Defense. Hooray. 1. And... oh, that was the last troop he had in his deck. Interesting. He's got 6 tactics left in there. Alright, well, let's use the Harrowing to clear off that nasty vehicle. And we can use my troop to finish his guy before it attacks. So I'm barely in the lead. He's got 6 plus 5 points of health, so 11 against my 12. There's some more stuff, and now I'm stunned. Ouch. Alright. He hits me, so he's actually in the lead. I've got 8 points of health left, and it's ticking down fast. Alright, here's what we do. Autolon Score to stun his vehicle and do some damage to him. And next, we're going to drop the Secret Twin to stun him and heal myself up a bit. So this is feeling quite a bit better now.
Let's explore the philosophy of bloodshed.
Ooh, he's playing the stunning game quite effectively now. Stunned Autolon Score. Alright. But I think I can set up a win. I am going to hit him with a ton of damage. There we are. That stuns his troops, and I can drop Hydra's head, and I can win with either... yeah, I can win next turn. Here comes Command Bridge. So he's hunting through his limited selection of tactics. He's got a Storm Eagle, so he's stunning me. How many cards left in my deck? 9, alright. Here comes his Reckoning, so he's healing up, but that's fine. I can still attack him and kill him. It's not going to save him. More hunting through his deck.
So unsubtle.
Oh, what's he... oh, that clears stun. Oh no, that's Autolon Score is gone. Ooh, could be in a pickle here. Ah, no, I'm fine. That Hydra's head has just saved me. Here comes the instrument.
Identity can be used as a weapon.
And there you go. You played too many troops and one of them killed you. That was a really fun match. I enjoyed that one a lot. It was exciting down to the wire. And yet it had that unique Alpha Legion flair to it. Like, his game plan was just being messed up constantly. Next up is a fight I liked as well, because this one's against Jagatai Khan, and Jagatai Khan basically has one game plan. He wants to get to the top of his energy curve to play his transformation and then start kicking ass. So I'm going to keep Desolated Ground because it's going to push him back. I've got one of many and Relictasia Divinatis. Let's put those away and hope for something better.
We are Legion.
I guess that's sort of better.
Hungry for more
It is one energy turn, he plays Void Engagement, he drew a tactic, so he damages me. Alright, ooh, that's interesting, Pale
We
Spear.
shall learn from that.
See, Jagatai Khan is going to spend his first couple of turns all alone, so the Pale Spear could mess him up. Let's put in a trap, and then draw my Secret Identity.
Life is all about secrets.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
Let's remain true today.
Okay, so he turns on his sneak attack and hits me. I'm now 4 points of health behind him. Okay, so I really want to get that spear out quickly. So here's a counter attack. Reduce the cost of the next tactic. Let's play Desolated Ground actually this time. Keep him on low energy. Spear will come out next turn. Yeah, there we go. All he can do is hit me. So it's not just that he's on low energy, that means he cannot play cards, which means that he's got more cards in hand, which is going to help me out later on. Because of course I have the Harrowing. Alright, now I've played the Pale Spear, so we're going to be doing the card draw game. Hits me. Alright, let's do this. Next turn, Ghost Legionary into Saboteur Squad. Ghost Legionary on one side, Saboteur Squad on the other. That triggers a card draw for each of us, which makes Ghost Legionary stronger. Card draw in his turn, Ghosts are even stronger. Oh well, that's interesting, a Silent Death. Alright, let's go ahead and drop Hydra's heads, because that itself is going to make more card draws. Eee, wow, he took the 5 points of damage. Oh, for the Thunderhawk, of course. Maybe that's fine, it draws a card into his hand, so his deck size is getting bigger. Okay, what next? There's more card draws. We're going to drop Fortuna's Veterans to stun him. There we go. And attack with those guys. Make him draw another card. Now he's losing cards. And let's pull out one of my own with Void Engagement, which pulls a troop. But it drew a card, so that's damage from the Pale Spear. And that Rhino isn't going to live forever, so let's just go ahead and attack while I can with it. Oh yeah, there we go. He had enough damage there, he could have killed it, I think. Or maybe not, it might have survived. Whatever. Alright, more damage on him. What can we do here? We're going to draw a card. Ooh, interesting, an Arvis Lighter. Fortuna's Veterans to stun him again. Okay, that's looking good. We can attack him. And with the lighter, I can do many things, but I'm going to choose to draw a card because that's one more point of damage. Okay, so Jagatai still is not able to turn into Reckoning mode. Right, she's just continuing to work through that deck. I think next turn is when it could happen. He's trying to heal up while he can, as well as keep his hand size down, because he knows he's going into the 9 energy turn, which is the Harrowing zone. Okay, let's go ahead and stun him again. And this time I'm going to, let's see here, drop a Freak Squad. Just keep the pressure going. Next turn, between a Freak Squad and the Harrowing, I think I can win. Ooh, Information Network. Stuff's dying. Another information. Nope, it's over. I don't think he can stop me now. Ooh, an Arvis Lighter. Nope, 3 energy. He can't do anything for oh, he can kill those guys. Wow. Alright, but he's got 6 cards left in hand. And let's see what comes up here. Yeah, oh, this is over. Let's just go ahead.
That's all you get.
We're gonna attack him and play the Harrowing. That's how Jagatai Khan got harrowed and didn't get a chance to trigger his ready. The final fight for today is against Ulrich Branden. And again, I started with a Pale Spear early, which is nice, as well as an early stun. So,
We
looking
are
good.
Legion.
We have a mission.
Alright, what are we going to do? Now, this time we're going to reveal my identity and pull out one of his cards, because I want to raid his deck as much as I can, because Orphans of War have some seriously OP cards, like that guy, Moritat Cyrus. Alright, so my goal is going to be to try to use Moritat Cyrus to kill the enemy. Okay, step 1, we're going to keep working through his deck. Oh, interesting, Brand Nev. Okay, he starts bringing in the first of his annoying troops. Hooray. Okay, what are we gonna do here? Let's start with the Pale Spear. I've got a lot of card draws in hand, so I'm hoping to combine Moritat Cyrus with those in order to win. Because with all that card drawing, I'll be doing lots of pings of damage to him. Ooh. Refills back to 4 energy, and what does he put in play? The Pale Spear himself! Alright. So now we're both going to be trying to do the same strategy against each other. Alright, well that's fine. I can play the Pale Spear game. Let's start by throwing out Moritat Cyrus for now. And just wait. Comes to his turn, so... actually 5 points of health ahead of me. For now. Alright, here we go. This is where things get serious. So, let's activate my sentencing from him. And let's stun the enemy for now. There we are. Enjoy that. There's some sentence damage. Now you cannot sentence me next turn. Here, have some more. I heard Orphans of War like giving out sentencing. Well, like the sentencing mechanic a lot, so let him enjoy it. Grand Nev, alright. Okay, let's go ahead and sentence him more, because obviously he enjoys sentencing, otherwise he would not have included Moritat Cyrus in his deck. So sentence him and stun him. There we go. Let's throw out a bit more damage. There's the Pale Spear. Hits this guy, that's fine. Alright, let's headbutt him again. There we are. Okay, so his Pale Spear hits my weakest troop. That's good. Throws out an Ashen Claw to kill it. And draws a card. More random damage. 1 point evenly split. Okay, and he kills one of my troops there. Alright. Let's go. Next round. Okay, we're going to throw out more sentencing. Lecticia Divinatus draws 2 cards. There's some sentence damage and some more sentence damage. I know I was lucky there that both pings went on him, but I'll enjoy it while I can. Ooh, another ping on him. Perfect. Alright, and... let's throw out a Void Engagement. Most of my deck is Tactics. Oh yeah, that's perfect. There's more damage, and there's the sentence. And with that, we can finish him off now with just a headbutt, and bye-bye. Alright, so, that was really fun. That was extra satisfying, because if, like me, you've hated sitting there while the Orphans of War drop so much sentencing on you and just pick you off, it's nice to turn that around and use their own abilities against them. The big difference between the way I played and he played is my deck was built around being able to take advantage of Pale Spear, while his was not. Obviously, because he just copied Pale Spear from me. being able to use a sentencing troop was a nice bonus there. Alright, so let's go back and take a look at that deck one more time. Alright, so here's that deck. You can see here we've got a pretty even energy curve, mostly tactics, just a handful of strategically picked troops. One thing which I might change about this deck is Orbital Base. Either figure out a way of adding in another copy of Orbital Base or taking one of them out. Just haven't been able to figure out what I'd like to remove. Well, anyhow, I'll figure something out over the next couple of days. Hope you guys had fun watching this video, and I'll see you on the battlefield. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye for now.